No one's a good
Ran straight into an
just had a game like I've had 2 games today. Under 18 France, under 20, lovely.
Come on, Ireland! Go, Ireland!
Welcome back for this next game of under-15s, Ireland versus England. I'm joined by Alice Simmons.
Alice Summers. So part of the under-20s women's squad out here for England and going really strong, but loving to see a lot of touch being played. Just underway this game, we have Ireland under-15s versus England under-15s. Imogen Loveridge just dumping the ball there, looking really strong here on their attack.
Well, the under-15s is a category that has a lot of surprises because we see a level of touch played that we did not expect, if I'm being honest. Like, the intensity in the pass, the quality of the passes, the quality of the games are very, very high, so it's lovely to see.
Yeah, and within this group there's so many teams and so many categories, so just great pressure there from Ireland coming up and pushing them on the line there. Just England couldn't find getting to the line there. But like you were saying, just a lot of abilities and technique that we see from these teams and a high quality standard.
So far, I think the English and the French are standing up as the leaders of the group, but there's a lot of space in the middle of the group for Ireland, for Wales, for Scotland, for the Cayman Islands, and I think there's going to be a lot of surprises in the final ranking.
Yeah, it's really, really exciting having Cayman Islands over here. I think it's the first time at like a JTC.
Yeah, it's their first time. It's the first time for Lebanon as well. Yes. And it's very exciting to have them because they're very enthusiastic about being here, playing, having opponents of their age and just progressing overall. And it's going to be a great games. So we have
It's going to be
Yeah,
a new set of
penalty.
6 here on the line for England. Let's see what they can build off. Sweeper coming round, looking, giving it. Kenny takes mid gap, and he
that's
runs.
very big mid gap. Wow, straight through it for George Norton, opening up the score for England. Yeah, just basic sweeper, but the defense just split in the middle, and so it was wide open for him.
It's like part in the Red Sea there. Just a lovely little gap. Half the time when that happens, you're like, am I in the right try line? Like,
Is this the try line? Is this the 7 meter? Where am I? What's going on? But yep, it was the correct line, and it's the first opening try for England, which leads 1-all. Lovely step work here. Lovely footwork.
Yeah, Ireland will really want to get something back here just to keep up the dominance, and it's so vital in any game to strike back early. So England, it will stop the momentum from them building on from it.
Yeah, absolutely. We see the Irish team being, oh, that's a lovely pass. Good defense from England, but a lovely quality of pass there as well. That's what I said just before. For under 15 players to have that good of a pass at a young age like this is very promising for the future of touch.
Yeah, and just ripping it, what was it, 4 and 3? And being under 15s. But a breakaway here for England going up the line.
I think it's that same player again. No, it's not. It's Thomas Lowy.
Thomas Lowe with the score, making it 2-0 to England. Wow, just pace around the outside as we can see there, and looking strong straight from a defensive set that England just come off, and then getting that subbing on.
Yeah, and that's all in the continuity for me. They're coming running at a strong pace. They're not slowing down. They see a gap. They go through it. If it's open, it's open, and if it closes on, they just take the touch. But if you go in with a lot of continuity, then you have more chances, I think, to score, and you need that in the game as well.
Yeah, totally agreed. Just 5th touch there, as we can see the ref signalling, but I don't know if the Irish players
No, I
knows.
don't think so.
Oh, they might have clocked on now. Just 2-on-1, and
That's a shame there.
great recovery from the English link there.
Yeah, very good defense. Gabriel Nicholson coming away, and a good closing on the female link. A shame that maybe she did not see her wing that was her wing that was alone.
It's just final execution, and sometimes
But it's a quick turnover, and it's a second chance for Ireland, who managed to do their subs just before.
Ireland on the ball, looking like they're going to do a 33 play, going down, a step back, great touch. And in this England setup, we can see we have a girl mid.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Like, that's amazing,
it's
isn't
something
it?
that we've seen a lot in the under 15s, a little bit in the under 18s, but not so much. But I think it's at least the 4th team that I've seen a girl play in the middle, and that's to me very interesting, because at that age, girls often tend to be more able to see the game and to, direct the other players to say, you go here, I go here, you got it, no, I got this, and we'll do a 33, we'll do a sweeper, we'll do a backdoor, we'll do whatever, and because they get the game much quicker.
And it's just like they're bossing it out, and I love to see that from like a girl's aspect. You're like, yeah, you plow in there, and I'll do this, I'll do that. They're kind of like the brains behind what's happening, and the vision.
Yeah, if they're paired with a quick middle, a rapid middle, they're able to just boss them around and drive the game, and then that's it. I mean, you don't have to be fast to play middle. You have to know the game, know where to play, and be able to execute it really well. And I think girls can do it at every age, but it's lovely to see it from the under 15s.
Yeah, for sure. And it just looks like Ireland player just coming off there, so...
Yeah, I think we had a slight injury on the Irish side, but everything is back to normal. He's been taken off the pitch.
Oh, Goose around the outside, weaving his way through. It's going to be touch and pass.
Yeah. We have just a tad bit of rain here in Vichy, just a little bit coming on, but not enough to worry the game or to make the conditions a little bit worse. So it should go smoothly from here.
Still so humid out here for the players. I know by running on heaps of sweat, so it's this like weather does take an effect on the players, but England here just picking up, trying to look on the outside, shifting the ball, stepping back in, but
step.
great defence by Ireland.
Absolutely great defence. Again, the wing was open for me, but number 12, George Norton, decided to step inside, but I think it was just a little bit open on the wing, and a very lovely defence by the Irish winger, who decided to shut off completely and leave her wing alone. We had just a little bit of an uncontrolled touch here.
Yeah, just a hard touch here by the English winger.
We've talked about it a lot this morning at the commentary booth. It's not so much that it's a hard touch. I mean, you give intensity, and then you have to use a little bit of force sometimes to get back in line and to stop the progression. But it's more of an uncontrolled touch and just on the side, or with a little bit too much envy, I think.
Yeah, I know it's happened a lot in my category actually, being called in for that, some of our players, but it just shows the passion that these players have for it, and they're hunting for that touch. And at the end of the day, hopefully no one means it maliciously.
That's the main thing. If it's not malicious and if it's not done to harm the player or with intent to hurt, that's fine. The thing is, the Irish side is a bit less big than the English side. I mean,
Yes.
there's a little bit of a difference in
Physicality, maybe?
physicality, or just in general build. You see taller players, I think, a little bit on the English side, and sometimes you don't want to.
Wow, that is a lovely try. Just a link quickie on the outside. Number 8 for England, Patrick Tyler Ross, scoring that one. Just nice play and good vision, being able to read that space and that link, staying high and just dumping on them.
Yeah, the good defence from Ireland, but unfortunately it was not quick enough to get back on the line and to close that gap that they've created with the link coming up to help the defence. But we'll see here. It's only 3-0, so everything can be done for Ireland, but just a few handling errors.
Like we always say, it's about the execution, and just Ireland really need to focus on that maybe when coming back on, and that is what drives the sets, and trying to get that momentum onto the field and being dynamic and trusting those players that they're just going to make that final pass.
And it's one thing that England so far seems to be doing pretty well.
Six more as well.
That would have been a great pass. Just crossing with the link, but 6 more because there was an Irish hand in the hair hanging. But another occasion for the English to take a 4-point lead. And again, we see that female middle.
Yeah, Kate Edwards on the ball here, going in for the sweep.
Bossing everyone around.
Oh, what a dive!
Lovely dive. Beautiful, very low.
Oh, and I think they're giving a touch. So great touch from Ireland then.
Absolutely great defense. They struggle a little bit, I think, in attack and with their subbings, but great defense, great scoop.
Wow. That's just sweeper pickup, and it was...
Yeah, lovely scoop by Kate Edwards, but it was well defended by Ireland, and they can congratulate themselves because... Oh, that's gone on the wing. That's where the space was. Once again, she saw it, but just a little bit too forward from the winger, and she could not get a hold of the ball.
Oh.
Good thinking. Avoiding 1 defender, 2 defender, but you have to take your touch at some point.
Just great explosiveness from Ireland there, and that is what they need at this moment. They need to bring it, and that just finding the space and finding those holes is what they need. But they're just running a bit laterally here on the subbing.
Yeah, the players coming on are a little bit more running straight away, but it's only the 4th touch, so I don't think they've counted that correctly. They seem to think it was the...
I think we've got some NFL players in here with the overarm throw to...
transfer from the NFL. Maybe
Who
they'll
was
give
it?
us a call. I think it was one of those younger players who
Yeah.
look at least a little bit younger. But a good effort, I think. If the pass was just a bit more adjusted, the distance was there.
Yeah, it was.
Just surprise, a surprise pass. Oh, lovely little dive. I mean, you see that they've been training for this, getting low, getting the ball quick,
Yeah.
and
I mean, this
putting it to the ground. Oh, that's
is
a quick.
through.
He's through. Lovely pass. Good defense from the link.
Yeah, it's just Freddie Mason weaving round and picking up that ball there, and it's lovely play to see. And like we were saying, with this England youth setup, it's actually amazing to see like the amount of trainings we do, the amount of graft, what the coaches put in, the players and the parents that take all these players here. Like, it's a lot, and it just shows when we're competing the amount like everyone puts into it, and it's lovely to see. All we want to do is play touch and have fun. That's what we're doing at these tournaments.
Yeah, it is, and it's you put in the effort, and it's great sacrifices, especially for the under 20s, the under 80s. They're still during their studies. They're getting their A levels. They're getting their baccalaureate in France, and they have to work hard for this and for touch on the side. So it's weekend sacrifice. It's time spent at the not at the gym, but time spent training instead of being home or seeing friends.
Imogen Loveridge on the ball here, looking to pass out wide.
Oh, nice.
And the link dives, but that's going to be 6 touch, and that's going to be a great touch by Ireland's link. That's number 16.
Perhaps if they do have their numbers in the front of the jersey, but it's so small. No, that's number 15, I think. Oh, 16, you're right.
Yeah, just talking about Imogen Loveridge, actually, her sister just recently played in the Touch World Cup for mixed opens England side and got a bronze medal. So runs in the family. So let's see if England can get a result out here for Imogen.
Well, we have a lot of players that have come from touch families.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we've seen names that ring a bell because we know the parents.
Like the Simons.
The brothers. Yes, we do. So there's just such a family spirit as well in the touch community. And it's a great sport to play as family as well.
Yeah, I think I was commentating one of the World Cup squads, the French Opens women's. I think there's 3 sisters. I can't remember their
The
name.
Henry sisters.
Yeah, and
there's actually 4 of them.
No, then
Yeah,
4.
there are
Wow.
4 of them, but I think only 3 were in that squad.
Yeah, and it's amazing to see.
And we have, in the women's open category, we have loads and loads of sisters. We have the Le Callier, we have the Henrys, we have so many of them.
Lola Sanders with the score in the right-hand corner there. Just great put down and just high-fiving the team. Lovely by England. Just Ireland here now needing the tap.
Very good turnover. And very good turnover. It's, they get the ball quick from the Irish side and just play outside wide open where there's nobody here, and the time that the Irish managed to get there, it's just too late. You can't run as fast as you can pass. So this time it's well done because she was running full that corner. She was leaving them no chance to catch upon her.
Totally agreed. Ireland's at the line here and looking. Their play seems to be mid stuff, but I think it might be potentially last. Yeah, England.
I think it's going to be a touch and pass.
England getting the ball. Let's see their subset because they need to build their momentum to get down the line. And we've seen a score here by England from running through this. So who knows what they can bring here. Great meters, I must say. Ireland might need to step up a bit and make sure to go together because we see a lot of just lonely shooters there.
Yeah, it's the difference in the difference in size for me as well is working there.
George Norton with his second try of this game. Just taking him on the outside, whacking it back in, getting the ball down.
Step. And there's just gaps opening up inside the Irish defense here. I think some of them are first year under 15s.
Yeah.
They seem pretty young and as I said, the size is very different. So sometimes it matters, sometimes it doesn't. But I think when you have a whole line of, like a whole pot of just 13-year-olds, it's sometimes difficult
It's a big factor, especially like in these youth squads.
I think in the under 18 sometimes the
Mm.
difference is leveled. There's not as much gap as in the under 15s,
Ooh.
but I mean, you grow up so differently when you're 13, 14, 15. So it's sometimes very difficult. Okay, what are we gonna have? A little scoop going in on that short side. Nice 6 touch. Yeah, they're giving the ball away as far away as possible from the English sub box.
Just getting it away from their box to make them work even harder.
But there's a shoot with only one player, so it's going to be
Yeah.
a little easier for England to go around that defense.
Ooh.
Oh, no touch. Good thinking from Charlie Sandwell from England, who didn't stop until she was finally touched.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, great stuff.
There you go.
It's just,
Lovely scoop.
it's
I mean,
just,
second try for Thomas Lowe as well.
you can just, the coaches just clearly just say, run this. They do it exactly to the point, head up, link holes open, that link bites, easy pass.
And that's the thing with the under 15s as well. You just tell them to do one thing in the box and they do it straight after. It's no question asked. It's okay, we'll do this. Yes, do you understand? Yes, okay, we'll do it. And they try it and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I mean, this time it works perfectly like a charm.
Ireland's really here, just wanting to get a score maybe before the half time.
Yeah, that's a good scoop.
Morale boost maybe to pick them up.
Yeah, I mean, it would be lovely to see them score before the end of the first half. I think we have about 2 minutes left. Yeah, about a minute left. Oh, and a good turnover. Maybe this is the occasion that they've been looking
This
for.
could be the chance for Ireland. Ireland on the ball, trying to step round the outside. Oh, I thought he could have been
Touch.
through. Yeah, just Ireland box in front of us now and just looking a bit quiet. It is hot out here, but Ireland back on the ball.
Oh, it's not too hot today. It's a bit cloudy and it's not that hot. But I mean, when you're playing, it feels like 1,000,000 degrees, and when you're Irish, it feels like it's absolutely hell.
2 times more than that. And as we can see in the Irish box, they got like a spray kind of gun. You can put the cold water on you. I need one of them in my box.
I mean, they have loads of tools. They have buckets of cold water
Yes.
with towels that they
Yeah.
put in and they put back under.
It's been
over the
life-saving for
necks.
me.
I mean, it really cools you down.
Yeah.
Right, good defense here for Ireland. Maybe England is taking their foot off the speed a little bit. About 10 seconds left in the first half. So I think this is going to be the last attack that we'll see.
Yeah, the hoot is just going there, and it's going to be last play. Yeah, just touch there. Really well done by both sides, and England looking very dominant.
Yeah, very, very good attack for England. They haven't been put under pressure in their 7-meter line that much, so we haven't seen them defend as much as we could have hoped. But the hardest thing for Ireland, for me, for this second half is going to be getting their subs done quickly and then getting at least 1 or 2 touches closer to the English line and maybe building up to something.
Yeah.
So far, it's been a little harder to go there. So
Yeah, seeing something maybe at the English line and see some build. Because they are building up from it, and like England are just being really strong and getting that tutorial of on the midfield, just wanting to run that harder, potentially, getting more depth to be able to be more dynamic and explosive. So that's just a working, maybe thinking from Ireland there.
yeah, we'll have to see what they do for the second half. Again, as I said, I think the Irish team changed a lot from last year because they were pretty strong last summer, if I remember correctly. So I think there was a lot of changes in this team, and it's just a new team, timing to learn to play together and focus on the collective group. But we have about 3 or 4 minutes left for halftime, so we'll just turn the mic on for that time, and we'll see you back at the end of the break.
Yeah, I did some commentary at the World Cup, and like we were on for a while, and at the end of the week, we said, are you doing all 3 days or just you? Try and get anyone in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Or is he ginger? Yeah, brown one. Yeah. You might be good to try it. We'll give you a shout out.
Where are you going, Dara? You know where to go?
And we're back for the second half. It's going to be an English tap-off. So let's see if Ireland can sneak in a few tries for this second half. We're still at 6-0, so it's been a pretty intense first half and a pretty productive one for England.
Yeah, England will be happy with this result so far coming into this half. And at the line, sweeper coming round, looking for the outside, and he just...
Oh, he could have given it to Liam Lawton, but he decided to keep this one for himself.
Just a little shimmy on the outside, sends that.
That's Gabriel Nicholson.
Just a great start, and that's what you want to see when you've got that tap coming into half time, and you're like, right, let's punch down, let's knuckle on down on this team, because it's so easily the comeback from the other side. It's always so worrying. They can always step it up, but England getting that first try kind of cements it almost.
Yeah, it's a pretty good confidence boost, saying that, well, got it.
Ireland on the ball here.
Nice little step coming back inside with the dive, but it's been touched.
It's going to be 5th touch there, but really nice play there from Ireland.
Yeah, very nice use of space.
Yeah,
Good
just
running.
off the ball movement.
Oh, no. Good anticipation here by Charlie Sambell, who did not let her time to receive the ball and was just straight on that link. On a great run. Yeah, that's good defense by Pearl Tyner. I mean, you have to show resilience as well, because when you're playing against England and you're losing 7-0, you have to keep your head up in the game and not give up, because you can always score a few tries, and you can always defend well, and you can always hope for errors such as this one from the English side.
And it's putting those forced errors on that team. You talk about the unforced errors and forced errors. If you're in that defensive set, you make them have a forced error, you should be delighted. That's as good as a try, actually, because you've stopped them from getting a try yourself, and that should be so motivating for those Irish players and for the English players if it's vice versa. And I think everyone always sees attack like, oh, you want to score, you want to go on, you want to be that. But defending is so rewarding in that sense. If you do a massive set and that's game-changing, it's big, and that's what it actually builds up to.
I mean, a great defense, like when you do a solid defense, you prevent the team from either gaining your 7-meter line or passing even the mid-pitch, just because you put pressure on them and you force them to do some little passes, to do a touch and pass, to drop the ball. That's very rewarding. And I think the Irish could focus on that for this pot and putting pressure on the English team and just preventing them from gaining grounds. I think it would be reward enough, because we had touch 3 and they're inside their 10-meter line.
Oh, just weaving round. You see?
Oh, steps. Nice steps, but a good comeback from that link.
Yeah. Just weaving round like. Oh, but it's going to be, I think hips or square, potentially, or over the mark.
I think maybe he was in touch.
Oh.
No. I'm not too sure. I didn't see what there was, what the referee's call was.
But good from Ireland, and just a forced error.
Yeah, forced error, another forced error. So, and they get the ball closer to the try line, and but that's he was half.
Court, yeah.
I thought she didn't pick up on that. But just a little bit of precipitation here for Ireland. Just a little bit of rush.
Looking here like England's going to try and get some fresh legs on. And
and another wrong roll ball.
Wrong roll.
Have
we seen a lot of this throughout the tournament so far about the roll balls, or what type of penalties have we been picking up on?
Yeah, a lot of unsquared roll ball. I think the referees that's unfortunate, that's forward pass. I think the referees maybe try to adapt to what's been done at the World Cup, and a lot of forward passes and a lot of unsquared roll ball were called at the World Cup.
A lot of forward passes,
especially for the dummy half passes.
Yes,
that's been a point of focus. I think for the junior categories, they're maybe letting that go a little bit, like the forward passes on the dummy half, unless it's really, really obvious.
Yeah.
But the roll ball are really under scrutiny, and it's been.
I think it's such a basic part of touch rugby as well, and drilling it in from this youth category is what's going to make these players amazing in the future. So the refs do have to be hard, and sometimes it feels unfair, but it's going to be, in the long run, it's what's going to make them the best of the best.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's not even from like gaining advantage or whatnot. It's just if you do your roll ball and you're straight, your hips are like aligned with the pitch and whatnot, you just have less chances to injure yourself as well. Because a lot of times we see roll balls from the side and the knees are bending, and if the touch is made straight but you turned away from the side, you can injure yourself on your own just because you didn't do a square roll ball. So I think it's also like maybe because of security reasons that they're focusing on this one, but also just to have a clean game.
Yeah.
We see.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
No way!
He's not gonna make. He's not gonna make any pass.
Number 30.
Thomas Lowe. Again.
It's going to be a hat trick for Thomas Lowe, and he's just run round. I think it's the whole team.
Probably. I think at least 4 players. He just went around them, and
we do see this in mixed touch, though. We see it a lot. Just a quick boy with the step and just pacing it.
And it's for this type of game, it's fine. Like it's fun. He's enjoying it, and it's adding scores to his scorecard. But it's just you can't build up on that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't just play like this. If you
Ireland
up
here with
against- oh,
I think that was a 2-on-1 there for
yeah,
Ireland.
that
And
was very good, very well done. Maybe she needed just a little bit more depth.
yeah,
That winger.
because she caught the ball super flat, so
On the
she had to
side,
kind
yeah.
of turn to get that. And it's just those little technical aspects of this game that they take on board, like coming up through these junior sides. But both teams looking strong, and just like the team cohesion with both teams looks immaculate. And I remember playing at this age with the under-15s and having the best time, just all with your friends. And same with this under-20s team I'm with now. And I'm here with my friends, and it feels like I'm on holiday, and I get to play the best thing of touch rugby. And so why wouldn't anyone want to do this?
Well, I think most of the teams, like Lebanon and the Cayman Island, who come here and doesn't perform as well as the English or the Welsh.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're taking back from this experience. Is just they're having such a great time, and it's lovely to see, because it's so easy to be like, but we're not winning anything. It's frustrating. Oh, we're not happy, but they're just having so much fun.
Yeah.
And I think it's the same a little bit for Ireland. Like, they're not doing so good at this game, but they're having a blast. They're progressing. They're working, and it's hard, but it's how you learn as well.
Yeah, it's the graft, it's the grind, and just a link quickie there for England. Sadly, number 3 for Ireland, Samuel, just got tripped up in the touch, and it was left England open for that link quickie, just make that try happen.
And that's another try for Gabriel Nicholson. So it's 9-0 so far in the. And as well, we can see like the parents on the side cheering on the kids, and it's lovely to see as well.
It's a good atmosphere here, and Vichy's, I mean, they hosted the Euros Opens last year, and it's such a good venue to have and space.
And this time it feels very family-like, like you're having family time, and a lot of people. I know a couple of. Oh, well done! Oh, beautiful!
Oh, Ireland's box is going wild right now. Just a link quickie. No, sorry, mid quickie on the outside. Link comes in, bash to the girl link who makes a try.
And there was even some space on the wing, so it means that it was the right interval. It was the right side to attack. And that's a lovely, lovely try from Kiva Mooney, who was just in her, like, the right space at the right time.
Chopping that hole. And it's off the ball movement that we like to see. That happens.
But it's great. So we're now 9-1. So it's still a very good advance for England. But a lovely defense here as well on the wing. And yeah, just this try set up the whole Irish team and supporters on fire.
You can see how much it means to them, and it's really rewarding in that aspect. England here running hard.
Sweeper, but a good defense. Lovely defense. They're not giving up anything, and especially after that try. I think they're like reboosted.
Gives them energy, it does. And when you get something like that when you're on the pitch, you're like,
okay,
ready.
we can do this. We got one. Like, it's fine. We can hold on for 10 more minutes. Because I think it's 10 more minutes to go.
Yeah.
About 10 minutes. And they're trying, and they're the inside ball. A shame. And again, the space was there, and the 2-on-1 with the wing was played nicely with the two girls, and with the inside ball, with the solution of the inside ball for the link. That's lovely.
England getting great meters here on their subbing pattern. Just waiting for the fresh legs to come on. And they'll be at the 7. This is great. Oh, wow.
Nice and easy. Just coming in with great pace, not stopping by.
Ireland caught their rolling into their try line, so making it really hard for them to step back up. So just England with the great score. That's going to be number 11 again.
Liam Lawton.
Yeah, Liam with the score. And great game from them so far.
Yeah, I think it's more of it's a game where they can enjoy themselves, score, get a few tries in, work a little bit on their defense and on their subbing moves. But again, as I said before, it's not what's going to make them win. Again, like teams that are a bit more challenging, like against Wales or against France, I think they have to work a little bit more at that time.
Yeah, completely agreed in that aspect. And the coach is probably like, oh, have fun, guys. Like, enjoy it, of course.
I mean, there's games that are a little easier, and when you have the score, you can just keep scoring and keep having fun and just relax a little bit because it's a game after all. I mean, you're here for this, you're here for, but it's a very good defense, I think, as well here for Ireland because they've managed to set up the 6th touch on the 10-meter line.
Yeah, they stopped England there and got a good position here. I think second's going to be called. So 2nd touch in England's own half. That's really nice done from Ireland. Hopefully trying to get maybe a mid scoop going.
That's 4th, and they have another one, but I don't know if they realize
Looks like they're at the line, and it's going to be
a hot touch.
Yeah.
Good thing for Ireland, they have another munition on the set, like on the 10-meter line, and they can build up on something because they have 6 touches.
Yeah, just burning and resetting before that touch to get Ireland set there.
Nice. Rooster, inside ball, but I think it's going to be
England went for the intercepts there, actually.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen some great intercepts.
Have you?
Yeah. Oh, I think it's the previous games, the game before that, we've seen like lovely interceptions. I think 2 or 3 this morning that were really, really great.
Was it on the wing?
On the wing,
Wow.
by the winger. I think the English number 12 on the wing with the boys 18.
Yeah.
I think it's.
Wow, one of their wingers for the boys 18s, rapid, like fastest 100 meters ever I've seen.
I can find him, I think, because it wasn't too long ago. Next 18.
Just England driving here up as well, getting good meters. Just Ireland will just did an attacking set and then we'll have to D this out. So it's going to be crunch time for Ireland. I know they're tired and it's really, really hard, but England's here with the ball, just looking like they've got numbers here, but Ireland stepping up and a great touch, and that's going to be 6 touch there.
Yeah, I think it was Howie Coates in the morning. We've seen him score a couple of very, very nice tries on the wing, and he just went straight to the other line.
Yeah.
Very, very fast. Impressive stuff.
And it's just that ability to be able to read the game, to know when to step up and make that touch. So nicely done.
Right, we have 5th touch on the 10-meter line. So we're probably going to try and
Oh, he's through.
Oh, is he away? Is he away? I thought she touched him.
Oh no.
I think
he's half.
I think he's half. But I'm not too sure.
I think the refs.
Oh no, what a shame. But I mean, I thought it was half, and I was pretty sure about it. So
just
a
England
dropped
wanted
ball.
to play it quick, and it does work sometimes. But if the whole team's not set and not ready, it's just a ball down there, and that's an unforced error maybe.
Yeah,
Ireland here with the attack though.
Oh, but what a lovely, lovely step, and I thought he was touched by the female link, but apparently he managed to sneak in. But since he was half, he could not go all the way. We're going to see probably a lovely dive.
Yeah,
Great stuff from Alan Marnell here.
Just mid plays here for Ireland. It's going to be 5th.
A little scoop. And 6th touch.
They're just killing it away from England's sub box there. Just making them drive it.
That's the goal. I mean, if you can't score, just put it as far away as their box as you can.
And the last thing you want to do is try and get off to that pitch. You need to bring that energy to work off, because that is what brings the set on for and setting the players, but England back on the ball looking for the passive line on that link. But
very good stuff. Very, very well thought. Oh, I mean, very, very good stuff. And the rain is falling down just a little bit harder than it used to be, than it was just before, but it's still not too much.
Ooh, great touch.
Still not too troubling, I think, for the play.
Yeah, this would be perfect diving conditions.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. You're going to have a great time diving, I think, in 2 game times.
And with these youth sides, it's body on the line. And some of the tries I've seen diving and the diving touches have been immaculate.
I mean, we've seen great quality here in touch, as much in defense as in attack, and even in the under 15s, as I said, it's been surprisingly high. Like the level of play is very, very good. Oh, I think it's going to open up, but a very good defense from the female link. Not giving up. And he's half, but it's open on the wing. And it's going to be a score for Ruby O'Dell.
Just lovely play from there from England, seeing that the link's high and you can just take them short side and not being able to recover fast enough. And
a great vision as well from the English, who saw that he could not go on his own, but on the wing it was open. So just this little pass, the late pass, he did all the work before. He just stepped all of the players, and now for the finish to the wing. Here we have about a little less than 2 minutes left in this game. Maybe Ireland can sneak in another try.
Oh, he's trying to spin them round and just getting touched in the end. Ireland on the ball though.
There's the sweeper.
Pick up. Oh, but just going running into man on there.
Yeah, I think they're...
Oh, intercept.
Intercept.
We were talking about this. Is he going to do the whole pitch? And he's going to gain.
Wow.
Big L's on him.
Can she do it? Can she do it? Can she do it? Oh.
And that's Benjamin Smith with the intercept from England. What a try indeed, and a great read we can see.
Wow, absolutely lovely. Lovely. I mean, it's just... He's just in the right space at the right time, and then it's just a matter of running as fast as he can and finding that space and evading the following defenders.
Just when that lactic acid builds up and you feel it and you're like so close to the line.
I can do it. I think it's going to be the final score that we're going to see for this game, because we have less than 10 seconds to go. Lovely.
Great touch there.
Yeah, great touch.
Yeah, that's
lovely
Hooter
move.
gone.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, nice pass. Oh, what a shame. Oh, it would have been great to end up with the try in the wing for Ireland. But it's still a great game to see, and 12-1 for England is a lovely win. They'll be happy with that, I'm sure. I think this guarantees them to go straight to the finals tomorrow. I think, hopefully, that the French team will be there by their side for the finals. We'll see that tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here with us, Alice.
Of course.
Thanks for passing between your games.
Yeah, 100%. Got a game soon anyway, so on
best
pitch
of luck for
one.
that. we'll be here. We'll be here to watch. And
Awesome.
we'll see you then.
Thank you so much.
Always. Have fun for the rest of the day. Get them on. Cool.